Bro, I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now because I refuse to go inside and be with my wife. Like, I hate her that much. The only reason why I'm with her is because I'm broke and I don't have nowhere else to go. Like, I can't afford the rent on my own, and she makes more money than me. So, I mean, if I was to get a good job tomorrow, I'd be gone just like that. With a woman I really want. But I can't afford the woman I want, so I gotta settle for her. Literally. If we're being honest, I think I'm doing her a favor. Because she got low self-esteem anyway, and she bad built, so she should be lucky that I'm with her, if that makes sense. So I don't feel guilty about it, but I mean, you know, some gotta give because I can't keep doing this. Like, I could be with somebody I really want, but I refuse to do more, you know? I'm kind of comfortable with being nothing.
Get all the money. If you want to decide what happens in this house, then pay for something. Oh, right. You don't have a fucking job.
We should probably have the conversation before we meet with our attorneys on Monday.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about who gets what.
You don't get anything. I get the house, I get the kids. You don't even work.
Okay, well, you can support us still. You're the one that screwed this marriage over.
No. I'm not supporting anything. You're the one who made me unhappy and pushed me to cheat. So why am I going to be the one that's punished here? I didn't have to cheat. I didn't really want to cheat, but you just kind of forced me into it. I mean,
what? That's
so,
ridiculous.
No. You don't have a say in this. It's my house. I pay for it. It's in my name. I take care of the kids. I pay for all what the kids have. No.
You can't leave me with nothing after you're the one that cheated on me and ruined our family.
That's not my problem. You should have had a job. You should have had a nest egg or some sort of money set aside. Did you really think that, like, our marriage was going to last forever? You were just going to mooch off of me your entire life?
I mean...
Why do you think I cheated? I want to be with somebody that has a job and that can actually support themselves.
You
not have
forced
to
me to
lean
stay
on me.
home.
No, I did not. I left that decision up to you, and you chose it. I thought that you would be smart enough to stay and work at least part-time and give yourself some freaking money.
The hell is this? Why are my clothes not folded? Hello? Wake your ass up.
What happened?
Why are my clothes not neatly folded and put away?
I'm taking a
Hello?
nap. What the hell is wrong? Your problem, bro? I'm
You
taking a
didn't fold
nap.
my clothes and put them away.
Oh, then you do it.
No.
Yes, I'm
That's your
I'm
job.
tired. I worked a whole fucking 8-hour shift and I want to take a nap. And you're over here talking about laundry.
Well, you can put my laundry away before
It's
you take
your
a nap.
laundry. You can fold it and put it away. Are you
What?
fucking serious?
I can fold it and put it away?
Are you serious? Yes, do it.
No, that's your job.
clothes.
That's your job.
No. You fucking put away your laundry. I'm not
No.
doing that for you.
Yes.
No.
Now chop chop.
Chop chop.
Yes.
No. You chop chop. I'm going back to sleep.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I'm not gonna let you. I'm gonna pour water on you then.
Okay. Laundry shirt. Are you fucking serious?
Get your ass up and do my laundry now.
I'm not gonna fold your laundry.
You want water?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Get up.
No,
and
I'm not gonna.
go do
No,
the
I'm not gonna do.
dishes.
Oh.
Melissa, I come home from work. The house is all dirty. What do you do all day?
I've been working.
Working.
Just because you go into work and I work off my computer doesn't mean anything.
Working. It looks like you haven't been working because the house is all dirty. The dishes are still out. How about you go clean them? Like, because
The
it's your
dishes?
job.
Those are your dishes.
I don't care. It's your job. You're
It's
the
not
woman.
my job. I'm
You
your
are the
wife.
woman.
Ever since we've gotten married, why have you started acting like this?
You are the woman. It's your job. You know what? I'm gonna go find another woman. All right?
Go
This
ahead.
isn't even-
Ask you a question. Are you in love with your wife? No, me either. What? I don't believe in that shit anyway. It's
Okay.
it's overrated. Listen,
Then why?
listen.
Okay.
See.
Y'all need to explain that shit to me then.
I had a feeling. No, I'm not in love with my wife.
Why?
I don't even know her. All my relationship with my wife is a relationship with myself. I'm just discovering parts of me, bro. We're lying to ourselves so fucking much
Yeah.
to hold up this story or this ideal,
Fantasy.
the fantasy, without, as opposed to just really fucking dealing with what's there and accepting it
Well,
to
you know
the
what?
best of your ability.
I understand this. Now, how do you get women to understand that?
You-
Right?
you- but-
get them to bow out of the fantasy.
You get them by you bowing out.
If my wife thinks she's in love with me, probably. If someone asks her, she'd say yeah.
Yeah.
It's a buzzword. It's a concept that's been propagated, like in love, that we've adopted and creates an unrealistic expectation that we look for, and when it's not present, we feel something is wrong.
Yeah,
You married? Good. Don't. It's the worst fucking thing that ever happened to me. Yeah, I was happy until I got fucking married. I remember the last time that I was happy. September 16th, 1986. It was the day before I got fucking married. They say marriage is 50-50. 50% of her bitching, 50% of her asking me to do the fucking dishes. Happy wife, happy life, am I right? I was single, I'd be so much happier. And richer too, ain't that a bitch? I'd probably have me one of them nice red Corvettes, you know what I'm talking about? And have a little 22-year-old bitch. Yeah, marriage fucking sucks. Just look what happened to Tom Brady, and he's the GOAT of football. Yeah, you can never be fucking happy while you're married. The day you get married is the day that you say goodbye to your savings and your balls. If you never want to be happy again, then don't ever fucking get married. Whoops, getting a call from the old ball and chain. All right, honey. Yeah, I'll pick up some milk on the way home. All right, bye. Love you. Fucking bitch. Once you get married, you're always wrong, never right. I got an amen to that?
Yeah, I'm married, legally, but spiritually I've been single for 9 years. If you're thinking about getting married, don't do it. Just cherish the freedom. People be like, marriage is beautiful. Yeah, prison looks good too from the outside. They both got visitation, 3 meals a day, and somebody telling you when the lights go out. I've survived physical, mental, emotional, and financial abuse. When did that happen? June 14th. It was a beautiful ceremony though. My wife wakes up early as hell every morning with stupid ass questions. 6:30 a.m. Are you mad at me? I wasn't, but I am now, bitch. Sometimes I wear my wedding ring on the wrong finger because I married the wrong woman. I don't even watch my wedding video anymore. I watch my bachelor party. That was the last streak of freedom right there. They say till death do us part. Every time we argue, I'm like, all right, bitch, what's taking so long? My wife asked me, do you ever think about leaving me? And I told her no. Little did she know, I got an escape route mapped out like Harriet Tubman. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my wife. I just hate her voice, her habits, and whenever she's around me.
Cameron, can you come here for a minute?
Coming, honey. Don't get married.
I see so many women younger than me on this app wrestling with the fact that men are badly behaved, they're getting worse, they're misogynistic, blah, 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 they're going backwards, la, la, la. As someone who's 109 years old, I want to tell you, nothing's changed. They've always fucking been like this. They're just actually saying it out loud now because people like Donald Trump and shows like MAFS give them a platform. And the worst thing that's ever happened is allowing men to have podcasts. You know how you need a license for fucking a dog and shit? You should have one for men who want to be in groups and have podcasts. Seriously, they are, some of those men that I'm saying on here are just horrendous. But no, they're not getting worse. They're just fucking saying what they've always thought. I want you to remember that. I think that 97% of men hate women. And they hate us because they want us and they love us and they fucking need us and they fucking hate that. Why do you think so many men, when their wives leave them, repartner really quickly? And so many women don't after they leave their marriages. Anyway, it's not news. It's just being said out loud. Boy.
It is really crazy because when I'm having conversations with older men, I mean like men like twice my age, the common thing that I always notice is like in reality, these men really hate their wives. They love their kids, right? But they genuinely hate their wives, bro. Or baby moms, whatever they are, whatever they have. Because when they're describing to me their wives or just their situations that they have going on, they just the look in their face is just straight disgust. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, you put yourself in this position and you only have yourself to blame.
This one, if you've ever worked at a place that's like blue collar, where all the guys like provider guys, they drive nice big trucks, this, that, and the third, you will realize that a lot of them fucking hate their wives. A lot of provider men hate their wives.
He raises a lot of good points, but I'll tell you why I believe that the whole trad wife and, you know, being the provider most of the time and sometimes is not going to lead to long-term success. Typically from the experiences that I've seen with the people who have that lifestyle is typically you're having a trade-off. Like, for example, somebody who's providing a woman with a very lavish lifestyle and she doesn't really provide much back to him. Typically, a lot of the times, it's somebody who is getting a girl who's much higher in terms of looks, and then he's doing this trade-off where I provide you with a lot of money and you are much better looking than me. The reason why I think a lot of these provider relationships are honestly very risky for the woman is because they look a lot of fun on social media and all this stuff for like 2, 3, maybe even 5, 6 years. You start to realize that the reality is most marriages do not work out and most relationships do not work out. And I know it sounds pessimistic to say, but you're kind of setting yourself up to be taken advantage of if you are completely reliant on another person. Because in his example, he talks about how men who are typically the providers actually secretly hate their wives. Because what I think typically happens is when you know you are the one that's doing majority of the work, you're like, well, you know, I'm providing for the house, I pay for the car, I pay for the Wi-Fi, I pay for the phone bill. But, you know, I guess like she is good with the kids. And if you have any argument, it starts to become this like thing where you think really deeply about where, well, you know, oh, I shouldn't be getting disrespected like this. This is ridiculous. I'm paying for all this stuff. And like this hidden thing of resentment starts to build up. And now this woman who has not been working for, let's say, 7 to 10 years, has no work history, you know, has been essentially reliant on this husband forever. Now, if he decides that he wants to cheat on you, speak to you disrespectfully, you're kind of stuck. You don't know what to do because you're like, I can't leave him. You know, he pays for everything. I haven't worked in the last 5, 6 years. I'm probably not going to be getting any jobs that pay more than $20 an hour. And like I said, 99% of the times I see guys who have this provider lifestyle, it's not guys who are like multimillionaires. It's guys who do like pretty well, like high 6 figures. And then they'll like trade this like relationship because the girl that they're with is typically above their level of attractiveness and they're having this trade-off. So then if this girl starts to, I don't know, get less physically attractive, the guy's like, well, you know what? She's not holding up her end of the bargain. And there's a lot of women that want this spot. And then what happens? My advice here is not to sit there and say that there's not plenty of guys who are more than willing to be providers. But what I am saying is it's very risky in today's day and age. As a guy, if you're making an above average amount of money, even me, I have the ability to support, let's say, my wife and a metaphorical child. I would honestly kind of judge my wife a little bit if she just told me she did not want to work, when she knows that if she worked, even if she made $60,000 a year, that would help us, buy a house an extra 3 years quicker. That would help us, be able to go on more vacations. That would be able to help us, essentially expedite our life by 7 or 8 years, just by you having a pretty average job. So next time you see a couple or a guy or girl who is bragging about, having that provider lifestyle for a little bit, go check on how they're doing in 7 to 8 years, because I think it just is something that looks cool on Instagram. But hey, what do you think?
I hate my wife, but I may never get a chance to divorce her. Before you jump down my throat, let me give some backstory to this situation. I, 28 male, have my wife, Amber, 28 female, and we've been married for the last 10 years. Today, I woke up in the morning, grabbed her out of bed, showered her, wiped her ass, fed her, and then sat her inside of her favorite chair with her favorite show playing. My wife, for all intents and purposes, is a shell, a body of the person that she used to be. A year and a half ago, my wife got into a tragic car accident. She got hit in a T-bone collision going 75 while running a red light. I stopped loving my wife 2 months ago. And I know what you might be thinking, it was because she was in a vegetable state. No, that was not it. I still loved my wife inside of that state and took care of her every single day. I still take care of her every single day. The reason I hate my wife was because of what I found in her phone. I was going to do a collage of our relationship and put it inside of our room to show how commemorative we are together. All the trips we took together, all the places we have been, everything we have visited on my dime, because I loved her and I cared for her and I wanted her to have the best things in the world. Well, when I went into her phone, I kind of saw some messages from the exact day of the accident. It pretty much was, hurry up. Where are you? I need you right now. I'm on the way. I love you. I had trouble getting away from him. Who's him? I'm him. I looked at the phone and I was shocked. I've never seen this name before, but after scrolling through the messages, I saw pictures, I saw videos, I saw things that I couldn't even get her to do with me. In Barbados, I couldn't even get her to do with me. In Japan, I'm sitting there like, wait, we went all over the world, and you did this next door. You did this down the street. You did this a block away. Okay, this is ridiculous. So I had to see who the man was. I had to find him. I had to know who was this great man. And I went to his page, and I saw he was inside of a relationship. He got into a relationship 2 days after my wife's accident, after the lady that he was smashing on got put into a military situation, got vegetabilized. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Somebody that loved you with all of their heart, that would take care of you every single day while you were sick, you don't love, you're not there for, you won't do these things for, but somebody that will leave you 2 days after your accident, somebody that won't give a second fuck if you're okay after your accident, that's the person you love? So you know what her favorite show is? Every single day, I sit her down in front of the TV and I show her that he didn't give a fuck about her.
I'm gonna have to agree with the women on this one. A lot of you men do hate your wives. I'm 27 years old. I worked a lot of jobs where men just complain about not wanting to go home. We had this one fella at my job. He doesn't work there no more. But he's talking about his pregnant wife. Is there anything I could do at work to stay here because she's pregnant? She gets on my nerves. Like, y'all hate y'all partners that much? I'm married. I can't wait to get off work to go back to my wife. So y'all always just want to gaslight women and talking about women just be talking, women this, women that. But if you really think about it, they be saying some facts sometimes. I like to give credit where credit is due. Y'all men need to start picking better partners. And if you hate women in general, you don't gotta get married to them.